Hi everybody, Scott back here with another video today, and I just want to do a one card video that I picked. I have a card here from my collection. It's a football card. Probably, in my opinion, I know a lot of the younger guys will say Barry Sanders was the greatest running back. They'll say Emmitt Smith, which I'm a big Cowboy fan. But you know what? This guy here is one of the greatest is probably the greatest running back of all time. I think he retired at age 28. I'm not sure on that, 28 or 29. He wasn't hurt that he retired. He just wanted to make movies. He became a movie star. And he had over 12,000 yards rushing and 106 touchdown passes. He was a 7-time Pro Bowler, NFL champion, Super Bowl MVP, wasn't a Super Bowl MVP, but 3-time league MVP, a whole bunch of things. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's one of the greatest power backs in the history of the game, the great Jim Brown. And this is a 61 Topps Jim Brown. 61 Topps. I'm trying to see the number, but my eyes are kind of bad. The 61 Topps Jim Brown. And a great card to own in the collection. Like I said, I'll get a little closer so you can see it. The card is very well centered. It's an Sgc 6. The card is very well centered. It's nice and clean. I'll show you the back in a minute. Just a great card of a great Hall of Famer. And one card that I'm very happy to have in the collection. I got most of the Jim Brown cards. I don't think I'm missing too many of them. I have his rookie. I'll show that someday. Beautiful card, like I said, of Jim Brown, a great running back for the Browns. And like I said, great running back, and he's a very vocal guy. Even in today, he speaks on different matters and so forth. But he was one of the biggest. If you watch highlights of Jim Brown, which I've seen through the years, my dad was his favorite running back. He said Jim Brown was the best ever. Nobody could tackle him. He'd run through people. He was kind of like Earl Campbell. But he was a big guy from Syracuse University. Just a great, great player all around. The great Jim Brown, 61 Topps card. Beautifully centered, nice and clean. Sgc 6. Happy to show that one off to you today. I know while I'm here, I have a bobblehead that I picked up at the Baseball Hall of Fame. And I just remember now, I was always going to show this in a video, and I never got a chance to show. So I'm going to show it today. It's the Roberto Clemente bobblehead. I still have it in the box yet. I hope you can see the whole thing. I'm going to hold it down so you can try to see most of it. And I bought this at the Baseball Hall of Fame when my trip, maybe 3 or 4 years ago when I got there. I don't know if it got to be at least 3 years now. And it was great. I just drove down there on a whim. 3-hour drive from my house. And it was a nice, easy drive. And there's the back of it, as you can see. But you can't really, it's hard to see the bobblehead. It's a little dark in there. I'll try to hold it a little closer so you can at least see the inside. Roberto Clemente, one of the greatest players. I had to pick something up from the Baseball Hall of Fame. And I saw this bobblehead. And I said, I'm going to pick up the Roberto Clemente because I don't have one. And when am I ever going to get one? So this is a nice memento for my trip there. If I ever go back, I'll pick something else up. It was the year Mariano Rivera was going to go in, too. So his jerseys were out. They were like $200 some. And I said, I really don't want to buy a jersey for $200 right now. But picked up this nice Roberto Clemente. So comes in a nice box here. It signifies his Hall of Fame status. Just a great, you can see on the bottom it says Hall of Fame. If you can see on the bottom there. So a great Roberto Clemente bobblehead there. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Jim Brown, 61 Topps.